Hey everyone, my name is Josh Kroenke. Yeah, just like the owner of the Denver Nuggets. But I'm not into basketball or management, and I'm definitely not a billionaire. What I do know is cars, and that's exactly what I talk about on this channel. Alright, enough with the intro. Let's get into today's topic.
Updated, July 20th, 2024, 10:59 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time published, October 21st, 2022, 16:07 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Brake fluid is a vital element for the proper functioning of your car's braking system. This fluid is a hydraulic fluid that makes it possible to transmit the force exerted on the pedal to the brake cylinders on the wheels of cars, motorcycles, pickup trucks and some advanced bicycles. Let's see why the brake fluid of the car is black, what are the causes and what to do. Why is the brake fluid in my car black? Brake fluid turned black, what to do? Why is it important to keep the brake fluid in good condition? Why is the brake fluid in my car black? Nowadays there are different types of brake fluid, of which DOT3, DOT4 and DOT5 have the same color. However, there is no one that can be used in all cars, as all car manufacturers specify which fluid your vehicle should use. No matter what type of brake fluid your car uses, it is very important that you always have the proper level and that you replace it at the recommended times. Don't wait until the fluid is black. Brake fluid turned black, what to do? When the brake fluid turns black, it is because your fluid is highly contaminated. When this happens, the brake system's pressurization capacity is reduced and brake performance can be affected. In addition, black brake fluid means that the rubber seal has deteriorated and the fluid in the reservoir is too old and needs to be replaced. In fact, it turns out that contaminants in the brake fluid attack the rubber seals and washers. The black color in the fluid is carbon particles from the rubber parts. Why it is important that brake fluid is in good condition? Brake fluid is a critical component of your vehicle's brake system and is essential for its safe and effective operation. Here's why it's important. Transfers braking force. Brake fluid transfers the force applied to the brake pedal to the brake calipers or cylinders, which presses the brake pads or shoes against the brake discs or drums. This generates friction and stops the vehicle. High boiling point. Brake fluid has a high boiling point to resist the heat generated during repeated braking. This prevents vapor formation in the brake system, which could lead to a loss of pressure and a decrease in braking efficiency. Why is it important to keep the brake fluid in good condition? Compatibility with seals and gaskets. Brake fluid is designed to be compatible with brake system seals and gaskets, preventing damage or leaks that could compromise vehicle safety and performance. Remember that when changing brake fluid it is important to bleed the car's brakes. Getting the air out is key for the system to respond well. You may be interested in how to clean the brake fluid reservoir. What types of brake fluid are there and which one does your car need? How many types of brakes are there in vehicles? What is a spongy brake? How to fix it? Engine oils expire. How to tell if yours is past its expiration date? What are brake rotors made of? Brake fluid. Which brake fluid is best? How to check brake fluid? Brake fluid is black. In conclusion, if you find that the brake fluid in your car is black, it's a clear indication that it may be contaminated or degraded. This can compromise your braking system's performance and safety. Regularly checking and replacing your brake fluid is essential to ensure your vehicle operates smoothly and safely. If you're unsure about the condition of your brake fluid, it's always best to consult a professional mechanic. Remember, maintaining your car's brake system is crucial for your safety on the road. Thank you for watching, and drive safely.